How are you all doing today? My name is Aries, and I'm going to be going over 10 things that have been leaked for the Modern Warfare launch. Some of these things are little minute differences, but a lot of them are some major changes that are good to hear. Once again, it is coming out this Thursday for download, and I'll probably be able to play it this Friday, so October 25th. So I'll be putting out as much gameplay as I can for you guys. I'll be covering mostly the campaign right away. I very much like the campaign of the Modern Warfare series, so I'm actually excited to get back into that. So I'm going to make a series on that, and hopefully once I'm done with the first series, I'm going to move on to doing something like the Veteran series, kind of, so playing the campaign on Veteran. Because I've always enjoyed kind of doing that, especially when I get achievements. I've gotten almost all, I think only one Call of Duty I've not gotten Platinum, but I'm a achievement hunter, so that's something I'll be doing. So for our first thing that has been leaked for the launch of Modern Warfare is the mini-map has been zoomed out, which is very nice because this is the most zoomed in I think we've ever seen it. You'll see soon that the gameplay is going to switch to Black Ops 4, so you can make a comparison at some point. But you'll still need to use a personal radar or a UAV to get those dots. So it's only somewhat of a fix. It's just I prefer everything more zoomed out, especially POV. The next is that the FAMAS got fixed. If you guys didn't know, when you're playing, it's supposed to be a triple shot gun, but it would sometimes shoot fully automatic, which is actually insane. That it's supposed to be a one burst kill, and if you're shooting that thing fully automatic, the thing would wipe through anybody. Also, the AK-47 got a buff. People just didn't find it to be holding up as well compared to other guns, and then there was a tweet that came out saying that it got some love, so we can assume that that is a buff. The VTOL warship basically got a nerf, kind of. I say more of a fix. Basically what it was doing, if you didn't know, is it would be shooting through walls, like through buildings, even like on bottom B. It would shoot all the way through that catwalk, the building, the roof, all that, and hit you on B. It literally has aimbot, and that was not very fun. So they're saying that they're fixing the UI on that, so it's not going to be as overpowered, especially for the price of the streak itself. Another thing they're going to be doing is visibility fixes. So there was a lot of pitch black spots, like tunnels or dark rooms, but especially the vents on Gunrunner, those were basically pitch black. It wasn't even fun when you peek in there and there's two guys that there's no way you could have seen, and when you do enter it, that the lighting would even brighten up a little bit. It would stay pitch black. So I'm glad to see that those are going to get fixed, because the game already looks amazing, and to make these little finite fixes means a lot. There's going to be party systems for the cross-platform community. So as you know, if you're on PlayStation, you can't naturally join a party with someone on Xbox or PC. So now they're supposedly adding an in-application party system, so you can join a private party with your Xbox friends or PlayStation friends. So that's very nice, makes things more community-based. Claymores are going to be more visible at launch. If you've played, you've seen that the lasers were very hard to see. But now they've made them a little bit more definitive and bright, so they look like Modern Warfare 2's Claymores, in my opinion. I should have put up like a side-by-side, but when I first saw it, that's what I thought. The damage screen, which was that black and white, like, straight up like flashbang you would get when you start getting shot. It got a fix, I guess. I want to say nerf, because it was supposed to affect you significantly, and it did. Like, you're already getting shot, you're low at health, and you're flashbanged, literally. Like, someone put a bedsheet over your head and started cock-slapping you. So they basically dimmed it down so that it was a little bit easier to see, so that's good, because that was actually annoying me a lot. Another main thing is that, if you noticed with the guns, how cool they are, how they sounded, and the smoke that came out of them. All these little details have made the guns to be probably the best guns in Call of Duty and realistic. But some people were having audio issues with them, so sometimes they couldn't even hear it, or the smoke wouldn't come out of the guns. In some of my gameplay, you'll notice that smoke isn't always coming out of my guns. So I don't know if I had the glitch, but I definitely heard the sound all the time, which was phenomenal. Like, just how loud it was. Like, some people may not like the loudness, but I liked it because it really gave some surrealness to it, I guess. That's how you would say it. It's just more realistic. The Recon Drone UI does not stay on the screen anymore. At least that happened to me every time I used it. Apparently it was a rare issue, but every time I used a Recon Drone and came out of it, I'd have it stuck on my screen, which in some cases was actually kind of nice because it gave you like another reticle. But I'm glad they're fixing that because there wasn't a moment where I would use it and it wouldn't happen. I apparently was just like 0.1%. And then I think the coolest of all of it is they're bringing back connection meters so that when the the guy from Brazil in the lobby starts talking mad smack and has 1 bar ping and everyone's getting 1 bar ping, we all know that it's, Mr. Brazil, Jose over here that's hosting, and y'all can talk smack, and that's why he's doing well. And that can be in private matches too. I personally just like it because you can see what's going on, who else is lagging, if it's your fault, someone else's fault, if it's just you, if it's everybody. You can blame people when they actually say, oh, I'm lagging. You can let them be like, hey dude, you got green bar, so I don't know what you're talking about. So that, in my opinion, I like that the most. It's just a nice little feature, especially when you're playing like PC games. You have that ping coming up, like a person I play CSGO, so that's always there for me. So it's something that's nice. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do leave a comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.